Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of March, or from the time you view this video. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, but if not, check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. Okay, so sitting central here, we have the Six of Love, and on this card you can clearly see that somebody is looking back, thinking back, emotionally stuck on a situation in the past, feeling perhaps very strong emotions. There's still a very intense connection or attraction to this person. You could be searching for a key, a solution to overcome whatever happened here, or because this card here represents an obstacle that stands between you and something you desire, wanting to overcome this, trying to be strong. It looks like yeah, he looks to the right, so it's like looking to the future. There's something that you're thinking of doing in the future or would like to do here. We'll go deeper into this. It could be, we have the Grail Knight in the reverse. In the reverse, he's blind. He doesn't see. A situation that is very fragile. A lot of burdens with the Ten of Wands. I mean, it could be in the past that you couldn't see something, or you only saw one way. I feel like perception has a lot to do with what happened. Someone's perception of something that happened is why this house fell in. Like, it's like the cards fell down or blew in. A situation that was very fragile. Okay, this situation ended badly because somebody exploded. They exploded. It's like they threw something out there. And this, of course, was according to their perception, because perception is a very, very big thing in this reading. And withdrew, isolated, thinking, heartbreaking situation. So moving away from a heartbreaking situation or something, and again, according to perception. Looking deep at the emotions, or what caused these emotions, or what caused the eruption. There's a lot of worries. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, you know, there's a couple of messages here. There's this card of the man, and this man in particular, and this hat. It can speak to somebody who, like, is overpowering with regards to something within that relationship. It's about relationships in turmoil, because one may have towered over the other or forced something. I feel like somebody could only see one thing. It's like their mind was stuck on something. you're trying to shed light, and it's interesting that we have the two candelabras. She's going deep into the emotions. She's heading down, I feel, to the basement. And he also is trying to shed light on something. There is a connection between you two. He's trying to figure her out, and she's trying to figure him out, or what happened here. And okay, so these I will read it later. And so it's like, how do I proceed from here? It feels like, okay, you may have felt called to do something. You may have judged somebody maybe too harshly, or too quickly, without having facts. It was your perception. You maybe did not have facts. Maybe it was your perception was based on something you imagined, possibly. Okay, you or they. I mean, this could be vice versa. Now, this night, he usually comes in, knows what to say. It's like he's after something from her, and she just believes it. So she may have thought, or you may have thought, or they may have thought, whoever's energy this is, whoever's up there on the balcony, I'll show you the card here. They may have thought that this person was taking advantage of them in some way, and manipulated them somehow, because he knows all the right words, you know, and she just jumps in really without thinking. So maybe somebody thinks that, because that's like love at first sight. That's falling head over heels in love and connection. You're seeking clarity on this connection. And we see that all over this reading, with the candelabras going deep. It feels like, okay, so somebody explodes because they perceive something to be true, but they don't have actual facts. It could be coming from a place, a wound, deep inside, you know, and it wouldn't even have had to have been in this relationship. It could have been, but I mean, it could have been something completely else, that where the wound began, and it sat in the subconscious, and something similar comes along, and then boom, it's like it explodes, you know. Okay, so I hope you were following me there. But anyway, so what happens is you jump, that's it, you jump to conclusion. You or they jump to conclusion about a situation. And you see that over here. In you know, in the near future, this is like a realization. So it's like your perception of something. See, you're weighing up this love situation here, you see, of the heart. Speaks to romance, love, something that's very cherished. And so somebody's weighing it up, and they've figured it out, okay, that, oh, maybe my perception wasn't correct. You know, maybe I didn't see or didn't have all of the facts. Maybe I did jump to conclusion, but now I've created this storm, and how do I go back? That's going to be the question, right? And maybe, yeah, in a love situation, you see how the arrow points down to this Six of Wands and to this person in your past. There is recognition of what went wrong. And it has to do with the perception of something that maybe you may have jumped to conclusions, you or they, okay? It could have been them also. But now they've created this storm here, and they don't see how to get back there. You know, there's no light here. It looks like the ship is sinking or has sunk, right? And they're remembering the things that they said back here in that Five of Swords. They felt in the past like they were a victim. There are regrets now for this loss. But they don't know how to get back or how to recreate or restore the order here. And they've got like this sinking feeling that this book, you know, is closed. That the person, if they would reach out, wouldn't hear them out. And so as much as they want to reach out to this person to say, I'm sorry, they stay quiet. Because the mind is playing havoc here, and perhaps is like overriding what the heart wants to do. And so we have the her wicked ways. So you're meant to shine bright, to be a sun, even in the cold and dark depths of winter, bringing warmth to the world. Some don't like the light. They want to freeze your enthusiasm, douse your creative fire, and rain on your parade. This card says to don't let them. I think, like, it could be for you that somebody you may have went to somebody for advice and they would have given you wrong advice or bad advice, I feel. For others, it could just be the mind, and, you know, the mind will lie to you. Don't listen to the mind. Listen to the heart. Because the mind is trying to talk you out of it, you know. Because she wants to reach out and she's not doing it. So the Snow Queen has her wicked ways. She likes to test those that aren't yet sure of their worth, you know. She'll try to freeze you with a glance that conveys criticism, judgment, ridicule. She'll make you believe you'll be humiliated, that it's inevitable that you'll fail, and so it's just better that you don't try to begin with, you know. She'll plant seeds of doubt like a weed in your soul garden and cause you to lose energy to mental anguish. You'll find the way of your life much more difficult than it needs to be if you do not take heed of what is happening with regards to this person or, you know, in the mind. And use your power to stand up to her, whether this is an actual, you know, whether this is a voice in your head or an actual person. Let me see here. Shedding light on this situation. This can also be a change in status. So you could be shedding light on that change, on that situation that caused it. But what I have here that follows this, what I see is, now this is either your energy or theirs, but you will be receiving a message, or you will be sending one off. We have the announcement, we have the letter. So this comes, it's going to start as written messages, so that could be text, email, but it will begin that way. That's how you will open it, or that they will open it. Okay, in this situation, I feel like it begins as a text message, and I feel that there is an invitation here also to meet up. There's also, it begins as a message and it will turn into a phone call. So after the message comes the phone call and an invitation to meet up, a discussion about a new beginning, a discussion about what went wrong. So I believe, if this is not happening to you, I believe that it is you who will initiate this communication by sending off a text or an email just to test the waters, so to speak. But that will quickly turn into a phone call, because I almost feel like they're waiting for you to reach out. Or, like I said, it could be vice versa, these energies. It's either yours or theirs. But I feel like ultimately you both want the same thing. You want to fix this. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.